Well, it's a fantastically clear night tonight, and we are looking out for a UFO and a UAP there. So how is everyone doing? Yes, a very, very clear night here in Wiltshire in the UK. You're right in the heart of crop circle country, just down the road from Stonehenge, and we're looking out for UFOs, UAP in the night sky. It is so clear tonight, and we've got lots and lots of movement. So let's keep our eyes peeled and see what we can spot. We'll zoom in on the good stuff there. We've got a few new features that we're testing out, a little bit buggy. But hey-ho, that's what round one is always like. As the evening goes on, we'll get less and less objects, but there is plenty at the minute. Where's that faint one I just saw? There we go. Look, got some faint action here. Well, we need to see it do something strange. We've got some down here that is being tracked. You can't see that one. It's too far off the screen for you there. But there'll be some more. There's some coming in to the left of the frame there. So guys, if you're just joining us, we're doing a live UFO, UAP, Skywatch tonight there. We're looking out for the strange and anomalous in the night skies live over Wiltshire here. Long history of the weird and wonderful in these skies. So keep your eyes peeled. We can zoom in on the good stuff there. Oh, our tracker is in place for that one. Let's have a look. What does it say? There. Oh, look, you can see it moving parallel. They're slightly off, but we're getting there. 11.1 kilometers a second there. Low Earth orbit for that object there. And we are looking to see them do something strange. We're looking to see them change course, change speed, change trajectory, and if so, that line will turn red. But we are testing it again tonight, so there's going to be a few bugs. It's not caught this one up. Oh, no, it has. There you go. Look, just at the top of the screen here. Just about clocked to that one coming in. 22.4 kilometers a second, low Earth orbit again there. Why is that one? Oh, that's a shooting star going across the bottom of the screen. Brad is in. How are you doing? Thank you for the likes, Brad. How's your weekend going? So, guys, we are doing a live UFO, a UAP Skywatch tonight there. Some tracking just going behind my little screen there. If you want to see a better version of this, all you got to do is go over to the tubes or Twitch or something like that. We are at the thing at UFO there for those. So it is, yeah, you'll see a little bit more of the sky. There goes another one coming in range. Let's see if I can zoom across on that one. Oh, there's a really bright one coming in over here. Can we bring these on? Look at that one there. It's not being tracked yet. Oh no, there it is. Target acquiring. And we've got this one coming up here. Oh, it fades out there. That's the Earth shadow coming in. So, there goes another one moving up there. So, it's going to look like Star Wars tonight with all the lasers going across the sky there. How you doing, Blue Nose, as well? Good to see you. Thank you for the gift. Zen is in, and Harko, across all of them that are there. It's awful. Oh, PlayStation Network is down there, so I'm having to actually spend time with the wife. I had to spend time today as well. We had to feed the ducks. And then I swiftly came home and started working on this. I wonder if there'll be more people online tonight if the old PlayStation Network is down there. Oh, look at that going across the screen. That's probably a bat or something. But keep your eyes peeled for that anomalous movement. That is what we are looking out for tonight. We're looking for those things flying around up there, which are probably mostly going to be satellites and space junk and things like that. But every now and again, they'll do something strange, something that satellites just cannot do. And that is when we are looking to see it could well be a UFO, UAP there. How you doing, Hark, over there as well? You fell asleep last night and missed so much. Oh, Blue Nose. Luckily, though, it is clearer tonight, so it's going to make up for it. Oh, look, we've got two on screen at the minute there being tracked. Right, what have we got? Should we zoom in on some of these? There we go. Right. 15.3, is that kilometers a second low Earth orbit there, and 15.67. There we go, look. So the idea is that the software here analyzes the movement of these, right, and then it will predict their port path, their trajectory, and plot it out in front of you. That is the green line that you're seeing there. If the object moves along the green line as expected, as a satellite would, then it is probably just a satellite there. But if the object deviates, does something a satellite can't do, like stop dead, shoot off at speed, change its course, then the line goes red, highlighting to us that that may well be something anomalous. There we go, look, it's gone red there, so it's done something it didn't expect. Now that is probably a flaw with the tracking, because I'm still testing it at the minute. but it does help us to highlight when something strange might be going on there. Makes it a little bit easier, but there's lots of stuff up there and we're going to be seeing so much more there. Yeah, it's very rough, Harko, but I had to rebuild it from scratch today. We had a version last year, it was a bit better, but yeah, this is version 1. It'll get better there. Look, it's totally lost it around here, and it's now tracking it again, even though it's on this course here. So it's having a few sulks, but it will help us there. How you doing, Jamie? Good to see you tonight. How is everyone doing tonight? Do say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. And if you've ever had an experience with a strange and anomalous, something weird in the night sky, we'd love to hear about that whilst we're waiting for the funny ones to appear on screen there. Look, there is one, two, three up there, and it's not picked up any of them, but let's zoom in. The 2 are quite faint. They're faster. There you go. It's picking them up now. Oh, it's lost the big one. And it's still getting it off. Why is it so off to the side here? This is a bad one. Look, not only is it off, but it's off at an angle there. It's trying, bless it. This is version 1, so keep your eyes peeled there. Yeah, but Stacey as well, good to see you there. B is in, how are you feeling there? Oh, no, tell us more about this meteor that's dropped in Ohio there. What, is there something strange about it? Oh, look, this one's a nice bright one coming in. The tracking is back. Yeah, I had to rebuild it from scratch. It didn't survive the winter period, sadly. And thank you for the star map app. That's very, very kind. Someone's got their eyes on the captain position there. Susie's in as well. Good to see you guys. Look how clear and lovely the night sky is today. It is stunning tonight. I'm so excited. And the skies are very busy. They are alive. All right, these ones have gone red. Now, that looks to be more of a tracking issue rather than it actually doing something anomalous. They still seem to be pretty straight. But what you're looking at here is the night sky live over Wiltshire here in the UK. See, that one's gone red as well. And we are looking out for weird and wonderful things flying around in the night sky. There's lots of stuff up there, lots of satellites, lots of space junk and things like that. But amongst all of that is the mysterious there, the potential UFOs. So we've got to keep our eyes peeled. We've got to follow these objects that are moving across the screen there until they do something strange, until they stop dead, speed up, or change their course or trajectory there. Anything like that is something that a satellite just cannot do. And if it does that, then we know to zoom in and have a look, because it could be weird. The tracking is meant to help us identify the anomalous ones, but it's only a few hours old, so we're very much in the testing phase of this, so it's gonna go a bit wonky. So keep your eyes peeled. It's gonna need some manual intervention. It's not picking them all up. It's also getting them slightly wrong. Look, it's not even picked this one up. This is quite a clear one here. There's one coming in behind me at the minute there. So keep your eyes peeled there. Blue Nose, thank you for the star map as well. That's very, very kind. And guys, all gift subs, patrons do go back into the stream, helping us with things like this, like improving the tracking there. Where are we in the chat? Oh, Stacey from Essex. This is where I was from. Just over a year ago, we moved out to the country. How are the skies in Essex today for you there? It's been a while, Jamie. I hope you've been well as well there. And your 1420 megahertz SDR is not the best, but hey, it works. Harko, you've got to start somewhere, and I'm sure with your skills, it will be ever improving there. As well there. Susie's in as well, good to see you there. And oh, I'm completely better today, thanks for asking. Went to a gathering that starts with P. Oh, I have no idea what that, but that sounds good, B. I'm glad that you are better there. Fighting fit, ready for action. It is so clear tonight. This is the best we have had all year as well. It's beautiful out there this evening. It is, isn't Stacey? It is absolutely stunning. We have had so many dark skies, overcast, that, you know, I'd kind of forgotten what the night sky looked like there. Sticking the big telly on there. Oh, you've already spotted them in B2. Do keep our eyes out and we'll zoom in on the good stuff there. Yeah, this is big screen job, so you can join us over on the tubes or on Twitch and stuff like that. You'll be able to see it the correct way around and much bigger there as well. And Rich, it's a cool addition. Lots of stuff up there tonight. And seen loans in my night goggles. Oh, Rich, it's so busy, the sky, isn't it there? This is the earliest I think we've been on for a while, and the skies have been alive. I was on a little bit earlier trying to get this tracking a little bit better, and thank you for that. Yeah, this is version 1. Plenty of bugs, but hopefully it'll be much better. It'll start to learn to help us identify and, you know, take some of that that workload off as well, so immediately drawing our attention, because it only gets busier as the summer draws in. Those skies only get busier, and we're going to need that helping hand to identify the properly interesting ones up there as well. I'd really like to be able to tie it in with identifying the stars as well, but also identifying those objects, maybe mapping them to known satellites and stuff. That would be pretty cool there. And everybody thank A up when you claim the treasure box there. And mine is 24/7 online for all to use. Harco, maybe we'll just have to use yours. It might be better than ours, because I still haven't got around to that part of it. And the Aurora Watch tonight as well, I wonder. I don't think it'll come down this far as well. OGV in the house, how are you doing? Good to see you. We've got the tracking back there, and Rio is in as well. Where are we over on the tubes? Raf is in. How are we doing? Space Fastics. Love it there. I've got your favourite tracking back, Raf. Maya is in as well there. Where are we? Scroll through here. Yeah, you're having your chats there. Alan Walkies, no peeing in the Starship. Yeah, he hasn't been out enough. That's what it is there. The stars, it is absolutely stunning. We knew it was going to be a good night, but I think tomorrow's going to be a bit rubbish again, so we're going to make the most of this. So what you're seeing, look, we've got an object down here. Let's zoom in on this one so we can all see it here. It says being tracked. It's just lost its course, and now it's replotted it, but it hasn't realised it's the same object there, and it's gone, look, we've lost the first one. That must be anomalous. So it's still having a few bugs. Oh, there it goes. It's going to come in on the screen there. And the idea is that it identifies movement, gives it the little tracking target. There you go. It's gone too faint for it now. It identifies the movement, then it will predict the path in front, because if it's a satellite, if it's space junk, it's going to follow a straight line there. So it draws that straight line out, and then if the movement follows a straight line as expected, it's green, and that tells us, hey, it's just one of the many satellites there. But if it deviates from there, if it does something strange there, it will go a red. That's the idea. And that tells us that maybe we should pay more attention to it. There you go. This one's just locked on, and it's going to follow it, but it's off again. It's misaligned, so this one probably will go red ever so slightly later there. As it progresses further down, that alignment goes a bit wonky. Our skies are going to look like Star Wars there. So it's getting some, it's not getting others though, which is weird. So yeah, keep your eyes out. It's still good. It's still good. It's learning. It will get there as well. It does take a while, but the tracking will eventually learn there. Tick, and Adam as well. Thank you guys for the gifts. Appreciate those. All go back into the stream. M to the C is in, and tracking app is cool. Thank you, B. I had to rebuild it. We did have a version last year, but it didn't survive the winter break, sadly. So we're rebuilding, but hey, the other one was buggy anyway. So problem is, I need it to be dark at night to actually kind of do the edits and stuff and then tweak it. So I might have to start doing that whilst we're on here. So you'll have to keep your eyes peeled for that. Yeah, I can't really edit it too much during the day because you haven't got the sky to train it on. Sadly, you're spotting there's loads of movement, isn't there, at the minute. And Sky Pac-Man is back, exactly. You know, I might add that feature actually to get Pac-Man to come across the screen and start eating them there. How you doing, Rachel, as well? Did you see the Aurora last night there? Rio spotting the movement there. It is alive. Holy smokes, I love that one. How you doing, Adam, too? And the meteor broke up when it hit the atmosphere. So that was it. Yeah, it happens, doesn't it? They hit the friction, the heat of re-entering there. That's pretty cool. How big was it? Shooting star in A2. I missed that one. Damn. But keep your eyes peeled for all of the action there. Oh, what's that one doing? Is that one even tracking anything, or has that gone sideways? Hold on, let's have a zoom in on this one. Can we see what it is actually tracking? There it is. It's quite faint. It's behind it. It's behind the text there. 12.3 kilometers a second estimated there. That means low Earth orbit. It's an estimation of where it is up there in space and how fast it's going as well. Jeg, how you doing there? What are the purple dots? So, good question. We're getting to that time of year where the stars are really clear, really bright, and really colourful. But they are other stars. I can't tell you which ones they are, but they are other beautiful, beautiful stars up there. Be free. Oh, keep up the good spotting. We'll start to zoom in a bit more soon there. Lorraine coming in with the shares. Thank you for those. Guys, it is those likes and shares that helped us reach more and more like-minded people like yourselves there. All that tapping away. You never know who's going to come in and what personal experience they are going to share with us there. And yes, it was faintish, but it was here. Oh, jealous. I didn't even see it the other year there. 7 tons. Oh my god. No wonder that's getting a bit of attention. That is a sizable old rock. Thank God it didn't actually make it all the way through, because we'd have a new crater to go visit, wouldn't we? There. And Sarah as well. Thank you for the follow. Where are you joining us from tonight there? And Samuel, how are you doing? Good to see you in there. Damn, Jeg. Love it there. Ian and Rio, thank you for the gifts there. Appreciate that. All goes back into the stream. But Rio, thank you for feeding Alan.
Nom nom nom. Thanks, guys.
Thank you there. See, that one's gone red. I don't know. It doesn't look anomalous to me. The tracking is still playing up a bit there, but it is early days. Where are we over on the tubes as well? Let's have a look. What's that? It annoys you. What is it? Is it to get in the way of the night sky? What is it that it annoys you there? It's not fucks your shit. Well, that's the same thing. It's got to get there. You've got to work on it there. Ah, you prefer following with your own eyes. I mean, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. There's still plenty there that's not picking up, though. Got to have something to do there. Yeah. I mean, that's fair enough. Where are we? Okay, we're over on that one. We're done there. We've caught up. Moog, how are you doing there? And why do satellites never appear to fall into the sea? So, they do apparently at some times, but it is rare. So, most of them, they want to keep them up there, and they have little, normally ion thrusters, and about once a month they'll kind of blast them, because they haven't got much fuel, just to kind of keep their altitude, keep them up high. But at the end of life, when they run out of the thrust there, or if something goes wrong, they do slowly re-enter, and then they'll either break up, depending on the size of them, in there, or they will crash into the oceans there. Like, I mean, plenty of debris has landed, hasn't it, over on Australia there. Bits of Skylab, every now and again somebody finds a bit of a rocket or something, but satellites are normally much smaller, so they do tend to break up, but they try and re-enter them over a certain part of the Pacific. Their little graveyard they've got, because there's not much else to hit that way. There, V coming in with the gifts, and thank you for feeding Alan.
Nom nom nom. Thanks, guys.
Let's have a look. Where are we in the chat there? It's a good question, though. They are over on the tubes, you are correct there. And they say that pink reddish aura is rare in Scotland and not in your place. Are you getting ill there? Oh, Alan missed you too, V. They're all C3. I'm behind, sorry, guys. But, oh, the tracker's got it. The skies are so busy. Look, there's one that's following straight behind that one we have just tracked there. It's going to jump straight on the path, on the tail of that one there. Good spot in there. Where are we? Scroll through there. Oh, not talking about landing in the actual sea. Oh, what do you mean then? I'm not following, sadly. Good question. Where are we? Rio, oh, C3, you good? It is alive tonight. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to catch up there. Oh, we're all good. Are you still going there? Are you still off the headphones, Rachel? They're not all better yet there. And thank you for the hashtags, V. I said it is the hashtags, the likes, the shares. It helps us reach more and more like-minded people like yourselves there. Oh, but you need racing beyond the horizon. Oh, I see what you mean there. To hurtle around the globe. I get what you mean. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't following for a second there. But yeah, they do look like it, don't they? You know, they're falling to Earth in a big circle. So that straight line for us, you know, it's just going to look like it goes straight down, but it's the curvature that follows around there. Oh, we 100% missed you there. Joe, welcome aboard. Where are you joining us from tonight there? And B2 Rio as well. Keep up the good spotting. Once I'm done on the chat, we'll start to zoom in there. But we want to see the anomalous movements there. We want to see them stop dead, shoot off at speed, change course or trajectory. Something like that is going to point that it could be, or it probably is, not a satellite if it does something like that there. So the green lines turn around. Susie, what's meant to happen? What's meant to happen is that when the system identifies movement, it will highlight it. Well, let me see if I can zoom in on this one down here. It will scroll in. There you go. It'll highlight it with the little tracking symbol. It's meant to be over it, and it was earlier. Now it's not. It's a bit offside. And it will then track it for a bit, see where it's been, right? And then it will use where it's been to predict a straight line in front of it. And now, if it's a satellite or a space junk, anything in orbit is going to follow a straight line there. So if it does follow the predicted line, as expected, it goes green and stays green. And that tells us that it is just something, it's probably a satellite, it's probably space junk or something like that. But if it deviates from that path, therefore very, very interesting to us, because satellites just don't do that, then it goes red, highlighting it to us so we can zoom in and go, hey, this could be something strange. But this is day one of testing, so it's having a few little moments there. Oh, the spacecraft cemetery, Harko. Good shout there. Yeah, wouldn't it be fun to dive down there? Had them on for a while now, so it can't be them. That's a bit of a shame actually. Then, if it was them, it'd be an easy fix there. Joe, Kentucky. Oh hey, I like that. So I think you're probably our first from Kentucky. There, Rio, thank you for the roses. Oh, got another one that's come up. Joe as well there, thank you for the gifts, guys. Appreciate those. All goes back into the stream and loving the stickers there, V. Oh, I've never seen a satellite doing this. Always bends to the left or right. So that is the thing that's probably missing from my calculation there, because it's so technical. It is a straight line, you know, with the curve going around the Earth. From us down here, as it curves round, it's gonna be ever so slightly curved, and I'm going to need to account for that, which is probably why they go red as they get towards the edge of the screen there, because technically it's not quite straight, so I have to learn to account for that. It's a very good point. Moog there, and I've had this problem. 2022 there, weird thing, or with the Orms, New Garden 2, so it's all connected maybe there. And V, when Alan's a little message pops up, reading it in his voice, I was tempted to put audio to it there. Humans, join me on Discord. There you go. Look, that one's gone red, and it shouldn't have gone red. That is a nice straight one. But let's see, the tracking dot is very close to it. It's actually over it most of the time. It's a bit jumpy, but the line is still parallel, which is very, very weird. But it does give us, it's not just fancy looks, it does give us some other information. So I'll zoom in on the next one that comes up there as well, which is new features for this year. Oh god, yeah, Rachel, that is tough. I'm sorry to hear that one. That was a very tough old time there. And Adele, what a beautiful bright sky. This is how we remember it from last summer. Busy too. And Debster, good to see you. It is a lovely up there tonight, and plenty active as well. So we're going to keep our eyes peeled for the strange and anomalous, and we can zoom in on the good stuff if I catch it in time. There. So it looks like the cameras eventually stopped sulking and having some issues, and it's lined up with a clear night. Oh no, it's gone quiet. What time is it? It's 9:15 and all the satellites have gone to bed. So what will happen is we will start to see less as the night goes on. I don't think it's fully finished for the night yet. It's just thinning out a bit, and that is where the sun goes round for us on the surface, making it dark and night time. It's not fully gone round for those objects up in sort of like, you know, in orbit, because they're a bit further off. They can still catch some of that sun's light to reflect back down to us there. But as the night goes on, the sun goes further around, and essentially the objects need to be further and further out to still be able to reflect that sun's light back. There we go. We've got a couple coming in, all from top and from bottom. But let's zoom in here, right? So it's a bit blurry, but this one is about 10.8, it's jumping a bit. It can't quite get it there, but average about 10 kilometers a second there, and that puts it probably at low Earth orbit there. So these ones are a bit closer. Okay, I'll say that one. Look how far that one's off. It's having trouble keeping up and doing it there. 16.6. There's a nice consistent speed-ish there for low Earth orbit. So they probably will, as it gets further up the train, they go red. It'll think it's deviated and highlight it to us, but we will start to train that one. I'm just going to screenshot that one, actually. Where's my cursor? There it is. That'll be to help me train it later for that. There you go. Look, this one's actually got closer to the line, and now because it's moved, it thinks it's anomalous there, and it has gone red. And that one's put in a second line for some reason. There, we've got another bit of movement behind me there. Very, very busy tonight. Let's have a look. Where are we? Everything there. Maybe that's when they decided to show up there for me to put a little bit of positive. May well be. I do think there is connections to those things. And did you agree on a place? It has pride of place on the TV. It's not the TV stand. It's on the wall, but the thing in front of it that holds the PlayStation. It is on top there with the cards and plugged in. So yeah, I lost the Battle V. It's not on the shelf. It is downstairs though. But thank you. It is lovely. I do catch it every night. It's nice and illuminated. It's very cool, isn't it? There. And love the new gadget, Debster. Thank you. It's very much in testing at the minute, as you can see. But hopefully, because this is just the start of the season. With look, there's another one going through the middle. It's not even picked up there. That's nice and big and bright. In fact, let's zoom in on it. But this is the start of the season. These skies are only going to get busier for us here. And therefore it's going to be harder to keep an eye on and see which ones have stayed on course and which ones, you know, have done something anomalous there. So a little bit of a helping hand, I think, is useful there. See this one coming across. Very big, very bright. Oh, it's a little one as well. There you go. It's tracking that one, but it's... why is it not tracking the big one? It's probably too big for it. This is the thing, because the night sky twinkles, well, you've got to get the settings just right, or as it starts to detect all of the stars and thinks that that's something that's moving. That's a right pain. These two are converging. Hold on, look, you can see them converging there. Overtaking each other. Those subtle differences in trajectory there, by the time they go further along, they can be quite dramatic. There, Rio, thank you for the rose there. Oh, and I would too, Rachel. There we go. Look at that. So it's a bit behind. Why has it gone off to that side? And it probably went. Probably got too faint for it. So there we go. In there. And Naomi, how are you doing? Good to see you in there tonight. He's a big old one there as well. They're racing. They've got to have something to do up there. Not much is there to keep them occupied there. And Heather as well. Welcome aboard. Where are you joining us from tonight? Let's have a look over on the tubes. Guys, if you are joining us, do say hello. Give us a follow. We do something like this every night. If it's clear, we do this. If it's not clear, we do an alien radio signal hunt there. We get a very big radio telescope there, pointed to the night sky, hoping to hear a message from ET there. They're very rare, but occasionally these anomalous signals do come through. Let's have a look. Rob, how are you doing? I almost missed you there. Coming in. How are you doing there? Meteor struck your kitchen wall. I meant meatball. I almost missed you in the chat there. How are you doing tonight? Let's have a look there. Lucky this ain't NASA's meteor tracking capabilities. I mean, yeah, I'll give you that at the minute. Look, we've got two of them are on single paths, but this one's a double at the second. It can't make itself up there. Let's keep its eye out. I mean, where do you think I got it from, Raf? Outcasts on the tube there. Now, this is the Cool Kids Club. This is the VIP section. That's why it's so quiet on that side there. The naughty ones, exactly. There you go. Look, that one. Of course, that one's gone bloody red. It couldn't make up which one to follow. There, could it? Very much in beta. I'll try tweaking it a bit in a minute there. Sky looks amazing tonight. It really does. We are so lucky. It's been so overcast for so long. I'm very much have I enjoyed these last few days where it has been lovely and bright for us there. Star Wars Live. Yes, Rachel. Isle of Wight, love it. There's a few strange accounts from over your way for the phenomena, isn't there? Is it the clown? Is it the Sandown clown? There was I don't know, it's a young woman, wasn't it? Or she reported meeting this thing that she described as a clown. And it came back later or something. Have you ever heard of that one there? Ever had experience yourself there? And I'm going away tomorrow, so I'll miss these due to the signal off the Jurassic coast there. Well, Adele, sometimes it's good to get away. Enjoy that very much and keep an eye to the skies there. You can still record something and send it in to us if you do see something there. But I think it's going to be cloudy for the next few days. So you probably won't miss too much there. But I hope you have a wonderful time there. It's the Star Wars on there. There is X. Have you ever seen anything yourself there? Quite rural, always the opportunity for more action. So isn't there in the skies? So guys, if you're joining us, we are doing a live UFO UAP Skywatch tonight there. You're joining us from Wiltshire in the UK, right in the heart of crop circle country and just down the road from Stonehenge. So these skies are pretty busy with the phenomena. And yeah, give us a follow because we do this basically every night that the skies are clear. We are testing our new tracking software tonight. That is what it looks like Star Wars on the screen. The idea is that it will identify movement. There we go. Boom. It's struggling. If it's too faint, it can't hold it. Yeah, those ones are a bit faint there. It's struggling. That's its threshold. But yeah, this is the first time we've rolled it out. It's only a few hours old, so there's definitely going to be a bit of tweaking. The idea is, yeah, it detects movement, and then based on where it's been before, it will plot a line in front of it. There you go. And then as that object moves along that line, if it stays as planned in the straight line, then it's probably a satellite in its orbit there, a bit of space junk in a nice regular orbit. But if it deviates from that, then it should go red, highlighting it to the fact that it's something strange and would require a bit more attention, because as these skies get much busier as the summer draws in there, it's quite hard to keep track of all of them and making sure that they're not doing anything strange. We're not missing the UFOs amongst all of the activity up there, but to say it's struggling a bit there. This is its first test. It's hard to do it without the night sky to test it on live there. 100% Adele. I was going to say pick us up some duty free, but I don't think there's any airports, is there, at the Jurassic Coast? Clown, did you say removing off the travel list? Yeah, there's I think it's the Sandown clown. You have to look at it up there. But basically, this girl and her friend, they were walking home near a golf course, I think, and there was this strange creature, and it kind of looked like a humanoid. They drew it as a clown, was the closest thing there, called Sam, ironically. Then they went into his weird house, and he was fine. He wasn't aggressive or anything. But yeah, she told people about the story, and typically accused of lying and stuff. But apparently they've released more details on it there, gone back through her notes as a child and stuff, and it had been seen around since. To check it out there. Very strange things in the skies there. The more you look, Heather, the more I think we see. And that's what surprised me most about doing this stream, is hearing about actually how common these anomalies actually are. And what does that mean? My old understanding, which was little green men coming from distant planets in metal spaceships, doesn't quite hold up with the amount of activity that we're seeing there. Maybe it's far stranger than we can get our head around there. I'd love this setup in my room. I wouldn't need to go back outside. It's always breaking, Rachel. In fact, it's just easier sometimes to just go out and stick your head up. There. Oh, you've heard that one. Yeah, I heard it as well. So, Sue, where is this? Good question. These are the skies live over Wiltshire in the UK, specifically Warminster, which is a little country market town, which back in the 60s and 70s had its own UFO flap here. It lasted 10 years, which is very interesting. Consistent sightings and all sorts of strange stuff happening over that long period of time. So we're doing this to see if the phenomena is still here. But we're just down the road from Stonehenge, not far from Glastonbury in the other direction. So there's always been weird stuff going on down this way. So these are the skies to watch for activity. There. Oh, up on Ventnor Downs, I saw some strange... Oh, interesting. I've been up there once, I believe. Ventnor Downs there. Oh, what sort of lights were they? Coloured lights? Were they in a formation? Love to hear about that one. Meeting a strange clown at night and went to their house. Insane. I've been to a few clowns' houses. It happens there. Horse and Burger, how are you doing? Sorry, it took me a while to... There, I've got 3 chats open, but how are you doing over there? And love looking at the night sky. I love from Wales. Thank you, Sue. It's good to have you in here. And again, lots of activity in Wales. So Wales, Scotland and Ireland are alive with activities in the sky. And I thought it would be sort of an equal distribution. But no, there's something about that, they're just much, much busier there. Fancy new, Ben. I say fancy new, it's breaking, Ben. I put it together in a rush today, so this is version 1. We've got to try and improve it. That's why we're getting a lot of errors on it, which when I catch up with the chat, I will start trying debugging it. You can watch me sweat live on camera there. Sue, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. And, it was a girl and another friend who was a boy, and I think they were more curious about the entity. Yeah, that was it. Was it that he invited them in for tea, and it was almost like a kid's toy house or something. There's something weird about it. And, didn't he have to speak for a microphone or something? There was so much weirdness about it. It wasn't obviously alien, but it also, it may have been paranormal. I don't know. It was very, very, very weird there. In Glastonbury in July, Alan expects you to pop by for tea. It's for your conference, isn't it? You're speaking there. rather than scared. They were definitely curious, yeah. Which, again, I wouldn't have been. I would have been scared there. And I love a bit of Stonehenge. We were talking about this last night, weren't we? It's an amazing place, but bloody expensive nowadays. There are already 260 plus spacecraft, including satellites, lying in the graveyard there in the Pacific Ocean there. I'd love, I mean, I don't like the idea of diving, but I'd love to see some of those bits of kit there. There, Jordan, I saw 4 lights moving in a line earlier. Was it satellites? They moved in different directions earlier. If they're moving in different directions, then I very much doubt satellites. I don't think they can do that. That is very interesting, because if it's 4 dots in a row, possibly a satellite, maybe, you know, a Starlink constellation spreading out, something like that. You know, satellites can chase each other, but if they all merge onto the same trajectory, that is very, very anomalous there. Straight lines is the key. It's definitely weird there. Orange lights going around each other. So, I love that, because you get lots of accounts like this. It makes you think of the orbs, basically, and they do think that actually part of the phenomena is plasmoids, which is plasma caught in a magnetic field. But as sometimes they do think that might be a form of sentient life. And then when you see displays like that, the orbs going around each other and things, for me, when I've seen videos, I've not seen it with my own eyes, but when you see videos, it looks very organic. It looks very playful, like lion cubs play fighting. You know, there's an organic nature, and so therefore the fact that it could be sentient really, I think, rings true for me there. Would you have said that, or was it more of a mechanical movement there, precise, straight movements, or was it more organic there? Dropping in for a brew with Alan there. You don't know what he drinks. The moon looks fabulous. Just popped outside. I caught it earlier, and it's a real thin moon tonight, a crescent there. I don't know if it still is. I'd imagine there is a ban on deep diving in the spacecraft, probably, but it's so far out, it'd be so much of a pain for people to actually get out there. Where's my cursor gone? Right, okay, we're back here. Should we zoom in on these ones? Can we? So it's there is the actual target behind the text. Oh, it's regained it. About 10.7 kilometers a second there. Low Earth orbit still. It's estimating for that one. Alan drinks whiskey, yes. And the blood of his enemies are there. Thank you for the hashtags there. Love the crescents, very pretty, and also not that bright, so we can see more in the sky. So I love that. Yeah, very organic, exactly. And you go, you know, in your stomach, the pit of your stomach there. Ben, thank you for feeding Alan.
Nom nom nom. Thanks.
Sorry,
guys.
distracted. Yeah, you know that it is not. That it is not a plane. It's not a drone. You can kind of sense it. You know, that intuitive nature there. Built something good when you. What's that? Oh, I've missed a few more there. Never been using it. Scans there. You've built something good when you're too scared of its power. That's what I feel like with Alan. I like that definition there. Let's have a look there. Scroll through. Did I miss any more there? No, you're having a chat amongst yourselves, I think, there. Right, that one's, no, it's too faint for it there. I have to upload those images and see if we can get it to correct itself. Maybe the aliens have a base at the graveyard. Parts and I mean, well, actually, Harko, they do. We did that whistleblowers report, didn't we? I'll catch you in a bit, Rachel. We did the whistleblowers report where they're talking about the underwater UFO manufacturing bases there, which is very interesting. I was a bit like, nah, man, this is a bit too far out for me. But when we read it, I was like, actually, I could be on board with this. So you might not be far wrong there. How you doing, Simon? Good to see you. And thank you for the gifts there as well. Heather as well there. That all goes back into the stream. Oh, that's fizzy. Gave you goosebumps there, but yeah, I'd be a bit nervous, I think. I'll be awed, but also nervous there. How are you doing, Simon? We've got the tracking back, but it is version 1. So should we see if I can update this in real time? See if it will work. I mean, you have to watch the reload screen. Where is it now? Right. let's see if I can make some tweaks to that there. Oh, we've not got much on the screen now. It's all gone a bit quiet, but that will get quieter as the night goes on there. Oh, it's great here. Glad catching the stream tonight. I'm glad you're here as well, Horson. There. We're testing out our new tracking software and trying to tweak it at the minute. It's going a bit wrong, but it's a lovely clear night that you've managed to catch. What's the week ahead looking like weather-wise for us, guys? So tomorrow... Oh, no, tomorrow... could actually, this is lengthy clear spells, so there is a possibility that we could have another Skywatch tomorrow night. That's been a good run for us there. And broken cloud on Mondays, that is not looking the best. Tuesday, rain. Wednesday, mainly clear. Okay, this is not too bad. This is not too bad there. Thursday, broken cloud, not looking the best there. Friday, rain. So a bit gaming on Friday. But very clear again on Saturday. So we should have a few good opportunities for more sky watching tonight over the week coming up there. Hopefully get a few chance to adapt and train the system. What's that? Tracking system from Temu. Bear with us. It could be a while, yeah. We've got to go in the post. This is the Wish tracking system. It is. I'm making it. Where are we? Scrolling through there. But does it taste like America? Not this. This is just your standard everyday Coke. I did have a can last night, though. I had a can of Freedom. Where are we? Oh, you missed the deep dive last night. Oh, Simon. You probably well needed your rest, though. It should be up to watch again. If you're bored of an evening, if you need something to put on to go to sleep to. It's quite an interesting one. There. Movie night is coming up this Friday. Alan still won't accept the results of it. So I'll have to, I'm working on that as well, trying to get Alan to actually agree on what the poll said. He won't at the second, though. Sounds peaceful. Nothing here is ever peaceful, but it has gone quite quiet now. We're losing the movement. But that is as expected the further the sun goes around. Right, hold your hats. I'm going to move the camera, which will probably set, if it's anything like last year's one, it means it'll see all those stars moving and it'll go haywire. So it's going to see if that does that. Oh, no, not so bad. It's tracked one. There you go, it's just a moving star. Don't worry. Normally the whole thing would come alive. There you go, let it calm down. Oh, no, it's picked up that one. Oh, wow. How did it... Okay, they've got it wrong. But it still picked it up. That's actually... I would have thought it'd be too faint for it. Yeah, it's not getting that one right. Why is it struggling so much? It's quite clear. Very strange. Just keep spinning the camera around. Move it with the earth shadow there. The bleeps are back. I don't even know what the bleeps are for. I forgot the bleeps from last year. He's dizzy, Simon. I gave a warning. We allegedly live in a democracy, Alan, so behave. Well, not here, not under Alan's tyranny there. And is that our mascot Vega back in shot? You know what? I don't think so, but it looks a lot like Vega, doesn't it? There. I don't think we're quite there yet. I think it's coming around from the other side. How it's managed to track that one? That's weird. Make up its mind. There, Diana as well. Thank you for the roses, and Leanne as well. There. Sorry, it took me a second. Simon too, and Heather for the gifts. Appreciate those guys as it all goes back into the stream. There. I'm calling it Vega. You can. We'll allow it. What one is that tracking? Let's have a zoom in there. See if it's. I don't even know what this one is tracking. Oh no, there is one. It's behind the text. It's just off to the side. That's not too bad there. 8.4 kilometers a second, low Earth orbit there. The mysterious beeps are back, and got this one down here as well. Where is it? There it is, where my cursor was. The little target is meant to be over it. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there. Oh, thank you, Leanne. Yes. Oh, we've broken a goal. Well done, guys. There, make a wish. The bleeps are back with a vengeance. Are you fighting over on the tubes, you two? Beautiful silver of moon tonight. She is lying on her back, so chilly and unsettled weather. Like the moon, even the moon's chilling tonight. I'm a fan of this because yeah, there's not much moonlight reflecting and getting in the way of our Skywatch there tonight. Right, this seemed to work, ish. Right, I'm just about to publish a new version of this, or release. So we'll have to refresh it. And then we'll see if it's better or if it's worse. We shall see there. Close enough, exactly. Who's fighting? I think it's Raph and Mayer are fighting over on the tubes there. How you doing, Nettie? I still haven't managed to check the link out. Leanne, you have to remind me. I need your Facebook to check a link. There, Leanne coming in with the shares. All those likes and shares, guys, they do help us reach more and more like-minded people like yourselves there. And the more eyes and minds on the old phenomena, the more we can all piece this puzzle together there. You're the peace call, are you really? As you're wrestling each other on the Starship Allen there. If you are just joining us, do say hello. Let us know where you're watching from tonight, and give us a follow because we do something like this every night. If it's clear, we're doing this, the live UFO UAP Skywatch. If it's cloudy, we do an alien radio signal hunt instead. There, so we're always looking for parts of the phenomena. Yeah, I know. I'm awful for it. Oh, right. Okay, right. Let's. We're just going to refresh this page. So you'll have to give me 2 seconds. You're going to see boring nothingness as it loads. It might go, oh, it's white and bright. There we go. Right, let me just select this one again. Okay. Bear with us. This is how we're improving it. Right, let's see if this works or doesn't work. That is a faint one. Let's see if it, when we get some more movement, if it tracks those successfully. We're doing it all live in real time. This is how the soup gets made, guys. And it could always go very, very, very wrong there. And it's great having you, and I love having the questions as well. So if anybody's joining us, got any questions, ask away. We love to hear about anything you might have experienced there, or if you've got a question, somebody else in the chat will have it as well. So ask away there. Oh, Otis. Hold on, I'm going to whistle, guys. That's a bad whistle, but hello, Otis. There. Oh, I emailed the print ready. Oh, excited. I'm looking forward to seeing that after the stream. Thank you. I'm very excited. Secret thing, guys. You're gonna love that. How you doing, Astra, as well? And JSW, thank you for the heart. Appreciate that. All goes back into the stream, and I'm glad you find it interesting because, yeah, actually, I love hearing from all of you guys, hearing all your accounts and your stories of the phenomena as well. JSW, welcome aboard. Where are you joining us from tonight there? And do the Orion Nebula. It's a bit low now for us, sadly. We have had it on before, but it's basically that way, and there's trees in the way, sadly, so it's ever so slightly too low for us there, but it is stunning. The whole Orion sort of constellation there, seeing Betelgeuse as well, absolutely amazing there. And Critical, how you doing there? How does this work? So, good question. Basically, camera outside, very long HDMI lead, and then, you know, we're just watching the sky live there, and we're looking out for anomalous movement mainly there. There's lots of things up there. It's gone a bit quiet at the second, but there's loads of things up in space. Satellites, shooting stars, space junk, all that sort of stuff. And we're looking out for it to come across our screen there. And if it does something strange, then we can go, well, hey, that could be a UFO. They're satellites and space junk, all that sort of stuff. They follow strict rules. In fact, look, we've got some movement down here. It's not getting picked up on the tracking, so it looks like this version is actually worse than the previous version. Let's zoom in. There we go. So look, we've got some movement coming along down here. Now, it's there's probably a satellite. There's another one just behind it as well there, because there's loads of things flying around. I think 14,500, probably more by now, flying around up there. Now, anything in low Earth orbit is going to be up there reflecting the sun's light back to us, and that is what we're seeing. It's how we're seeing the movement there. But if it follows a straight path, then it is probably just a satellite there, because they're falling to Earth in a big straight line, in that big circle. Then If it deviates from that, though, if it stops dead, if it shoots off at speed, changes its trajectory, then we have something anomalous on our hands. That's what we're doing. We're watching out for that. And the tracking software does seem to be not working. So we'll have to tweak that one as well. In a second there. It has been such a lovely day. The weather has been phenomenal today. Got to make the most of it because it'll probably be raining again tomorrow. And V coming in with the hashtags there. Love it. Critical and love having you guys in. Where in the world are you joining us from tonight? We are based in Wiltshire in the UK, right in the heart of Crop Circle country, and just down the road from Stonehenge there. And thank you for the follow. What kind of things would class as space junk? So old boosters, you know, sections of the cowling for the different sections there, broken bits of rubbish there, dead satellites, all of that sort of stuff that we can chuck up there. I mean, the tools, the blankets, the odds and sods that they lose off of missions every now and again, all contributes to it there. And thank you there. Oh, flashing in A1, Susie. Right, that is, where are we? A1 is, where's my cursor? A1 is down here. Oh yeah, there we go. It was around there. Oh, I need to, hold on guys. I need to go over here so you can actually see it. So it's around this area. So flashing, it's not just a steady movement, flashing can be anomalous as well. And satellites can flash, but if it flashes from the same point, everything's meant to be moving, everything's meant to be in motion. If it flashes to us, you know, once every few minutes or once every few seconds from the same point, then that is very strange indeed. So let's keep our eye on this area. I'm going to zoom back out now. But keep your eye on that for more anomalous flashing. It could be a good shout there. Where is... Oh, B2. Was that before I moved? Probably... where are we? Let's have a look on... No, wrong one. Right, let's have a look. Where were we there? Oh, bought a new car! Excellent, V. What have you got there? Essex Southend. That's exactly where we were from.
That's what I was coming up to tell you. Critical standards. It's from Southend.
That's funny. Yeah, we moved from Southend a year ago. We moved here to the middle of the country.
We do miss Southend though.
Miss the seaside.
Yeah.
Miss the seaside there. The smell. It has been a lovely day there. And when it's cloudy, we search for alien radio signals. We 100% do.
You had a couple of new followers.
Thank you there. B2. Oh, hello, Baz. Right. Now, did I miss this one? Oh, no, I just saw the flash again. Hold on, where's my cursor? So, it's around there. Oh, my bloody thing. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm missing all of my tabs. I'm messing up there. I can't see what is going on there. Blankets. Who's sleeping in space? Exactly. Well, they have them to wrap the satellites in so they don't get cold. There. Real good. A spot in there. Oh, D3. Right, okay, hold on. I can't see anything in D3. Oh, okay, no, that's because I'm totally in the wrong direction. Why was I thinking D3 was the other way? Okay, I know I've probably missed it by now because I'm a few messages behind. But I'll keep an eye out there. D2 moving. So is it going this way? Space worm. That might have been a shooting star, actually. Very faint. Audi A3 spot, very nice there. Hoping Alan Green, V. That could be a number plate. AL3N. Or probing. D2, I can't see it there. Definitely flashing. I've got one Duff contact today there. Oh, I will definitely try. I did shout at us, so hopefully she'll remind her there. I couldn't see the one in the D's, but... could be at me tonight. Where are you guys over on the tubes there? Ben, thank you for feeding Alan. Alan.
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
What was... I literally caught whatever that was out of the corner of my eyes. What was that? It wasn't a shooting star, was it? But it looked big. What was that? ET1. Oh, it should go. Westcliff as well. God, it's amazing, isn't it? When we're speaking to people all over the world and it's people on our back door. What was it? I literally, out of the corner of my eye, I can't tell if it was a flash or if it was a bit of a shooting star. What was that? Oh, that is a long old shift there, Raf. But thank you for joining us there. She is, yeah. She's Leanne in the chat there. There we go. She's just put there. Oh, D3. I'm looking. Top left of D3. So for you, that is, yeah, it's about here, isn't it? Is it a flash or is it a zoom in? How you doing, Gallops? I was able to get Jupiter on your dwarf. Oh, excellent. That was a good shot. Oh my god, my eyes! I can't even read the chat. Just saw that one there. How you doing, Ethan? It's a lovely clear night tonight. Where's all the movement gone? We've got nothing. It was so busy earlier. Damn. Oh, Horson, sorry, I missed you there. I used to work in a Canon cinema in Southend in the late 80s. Oh my god. The Canon. Was the Canon the one on Alexander Street? Or was the Canon the one by the Royal Hotel on the cliff top? Which one was the Canon? I can never remember which way around it was, because they knocked one down for a shopping centre, and then the other one burnt down recently. About 10 years ago now. It's always a small world there. No, she's Leanne is there. Leanne 1989. Where's my cursor there? Oh, the tracking's on. Oh, it tried. That was faint. There we go, getting the tracking back there. Yeah, it's been alive there, oi oi. Savaloy, I love the name there. Right, it's trying to track that one, but I think it's a bit too faint for it. But there you go, look, we've got some movement.
Zoom mode activated.
A bit late. But there you go, it's quite faint, but we are getting some movement there. It's been alive tonight, guys. And oi oi, thank you for the follow. It's the Interstellar Pac-Man. I'm going to add that. Yeah, it's been lovely. Not only clear and beautiful, but it's been very, very busy there. Thank you for the follow, oi oi. Did you see the moon today? It's a beautiful way. It was absolutely stunning. And also, when it's like that, it's not too bright, which means we can do this. It doesn't get in the way, but it looks stunning. We do need to do another moon stream soon, but they are quite a pain there. Remember the greasy pole event down Leon Sea? No, the greasy pole. What was that? A1 is still flashing. Oh, C3 for critical. Right, let's have a look. C3. Oh, hello. Yeah, you did spot that. There. Come on, cursor. There it is.
Zoom mode activated.
What? Sorry, guys. It just had a sulk there. Hold on. We'll get that back. Bloody thing. There we go. There we go. We've got some movement. Well, I spotted there, critical. Beautiful. So guys, what we need it to do is to stop dead, to shoot off at speed, to change its course, its trajectory, something like that, something strange, something that we got at the top of it there, it's a bit bright as it comes off the screen. Something that a satellite just can't do. They're falling to Earth in a big circle, in a big straight circle, so any changes to their course or trajectory are very, very subtle that they can do themselves. We wouldn't really notice it down here. But that means that if we see it, there's one coming in on the right of the screen. That was another flash down there. There we go, a nice faint one here. So if we see it stop dead, shoot off its speed, change its course there, we know it's not a satellite there. We know it's something anomalous. So we're getting that one in. Any more movement? That was still off to the right, so you guys on the top can't see it. But if guys, you do want to see a bit more over on TikTok, if you go over to, I don't know if this is going to work, hold on. Yeah, we go, at the Thing UFO, YouTube and Twitch there, you'll see a bit more of the sky. So do join us over there for that one. Any more movement? No, is the answer to that one. Let's keep our eyes peeled, guys. Ready for... ready for it. There, where are we? Over on the tubes there. No, yeah, we're all up to a date there. Let's have a look. Where are we? A1 is still flashing. I think I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. We'll zoom in again in a second, Susie. Keep that eye there as well. And Mitchie, what is it? So, good question. We can't say 100%, but there are a lot of satellites up there. A hell of a lot of satellites up there. And anything that's going to be in that sort of orbit there is going to reflect the sun's light back down to us, whether it is ET flying around or one of the many satellites. So, we have to rely on its movement to be able to filter out the satellites and the boring. And so far, they are just following those straight trajectories, which means it's probably a satellite. One of the many, many there. Noel is in the house. How are you doing? And Rio, thank you for feeding Alan.
Nom nom nom. Thanks, guys.
There. Complaining I'm from Basildon. There's Basildon in the chat as well, Leanne. Don't start. I've got Simon to back me up. Oh, it used to be near the Peterboat there, but plus I used to remember going to the cockle shed. I remember the cockle sheds and the Peterboat. Oh, Simon, A1 flash. Okay, it's repeating and flashing. Okay, sorry, let's catch up. Right, A1, let's zoom in on this bad boy. Right. So it's around. Zoom in here. So if I do this way, we're going to get that whole section into the screen. Let's look out now. I'm going to call you all liars. Big up, Basildon. Yeah, if we don't see this flash, you're all liars. And Alan's coming around. Kate, how are you doing today? Repeating every 14-ish seconds. Good spot. In relation to this star, whereabouts was it? There. So that's going to be a star. I can't tell you which one it is, but it is a star. And the way it's to do with how the light refracts in the lens, kind of gives it this triangular shape. So it's just a trick of the lens. And it also exaggerates the colour a little bit, but it is along those lines. It's absolutely stunning, some of the ones. You get oranges, purples, it's so cool. Right, I'm still waiting for this flash, liars. Oh, no, there it was. I saw it. Sorry, I was calling you a liar there. Okay, so if that comes from the same spot, that is going to be anomalous. There, everything is in motion. It's moving around up there. The only things that are stationary relative to us are the geostationary satellites, and they are more near the equator, not where we've got the camera pointed tonight. So everything should be moving. So if it's flashing, it should flash there as it moves across the sky. But if it's relatively still, relatively stationary to us, then that is very anomalous. It's using a lot of energy to do that, to stay still. But that flashing also means it's probably rotating there. So let me get my models. Right, justify the 3D printer somehow. So what's happening if you see this here, right? So example, a UFO there, but it could be a satellite, anything up there. To do the flashing effect, right, it's reflecting that light back to us. So my light up there is the sun, right, and then the camera there is us down on Earth. So thin side, not very reflective. Big side, very, you see the flash on that, the shine, very reflective. And as it rotates, thin side, no flash. Big side, flash, reflects that light back to the thin side again. So it's rotating. So it's flashing, it's rotating then. The reflective surfaces, or the larger surface, therefore more surface area to reflect light, is what's doing the trick there. But if it's stationary doing that, it's very odd, and it means that if it's a satellite, it's broken, because they are mostly... Ooh, lost ourselves there, sorry guys. Back out to it. If it's rotating there, the sensors, whatever its job is, whether it's a communication satellite, it'll have a dish to communicate with it. If it's a spy satellite, it'll have a lens. They need to be pointing in a fixed direction, and if it's rotating, it's not pointing in that direction and not doing its job. There, been lurking. Oh, feel free to lurk, Kate. I think it's very, very understandable. There. More sorries needed. Hold on. Hello. Yep. Simon, they're all out of sorries. I can't. Just don't move the view. We lost it. It moved. We'll go back there in a minute, though. Have I zoomed in? No, that was the bit. That was the bit. I've zoomed out now, though, because it slipped there. Almost, all just slightly to the right. Hold on. Okay, so well, that means it's moving very, very slowly relative to us there. Ooh, where are we? The bag was empty. The Sainsbury's carry bag there. Where are we? Over on the tubes. Raf, oh, if I didn't say already, night Raf. There, probably kill catcher. Catcher there. I think we're all up to date there. And Critical, thank you for the share there, guys. It is those shares and the likes, the tapping away that helps us reach more and more like-minded people like yourselves are there. And you never know who's going to come in and what stories they are going to share. But if you are new here, do say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. And also, if you've ever had an experience with the phenomenon, feel free to ask any questions. There's no silly questions. You don't have to worry about it here. Ask away. But we are looking out for UFO, UAP, strange things in the night sky. And these are the skies to watch. So we are right in the heart of Crop Circle Country. It's been very, very busy. It's not only is it clear, it's bright and it's beautiful tonight. It has been very, very busy, so there still will be some straggler movement. Keep your eyes peeled for that one, guys. Oh, it's right between the two stars and the purple star slightly below. Right, let's go back down. Let's go back in and zoom in on this one. Right, so it's probably this sort of area. Oh, no, a bit too far over. Hold on. Around these two. Oh, Alright, hold on, I'm just trying to do this slightly. Right, okay. Then if I do this. Now I've lost my mouse. Totally. There we go. Right between the two stars and the purple star slightly below. I'll keep an eye out there. Oh, tell people to join the Discord. Yes, guys, we do have a Discord. Very active community there. Lots of... oh, that's good. We've got it right. I'll try not to move, Kate. There. Oh, is it Alan's wife? Might be to phone him. Yeah. It's child support for Alan. That's what they're after. But yeah, we've got a really cool Discord community with not just stuff about the stream, but all of the latest UFO, UAP news there. Personal experience section, which is my favourite there. All of you guys sharing your experiences with the phenomena. Images and videos too. You can add yours or just read through them there. But we do an alien movie club. So once a month, it's going to be next Friday, I think. There at 10 PM, we sit down and we watch whatever film it is and chat along in the Discord there. And then we vote on the next one. All alien themed. You're welcome to join us for that. It normally goes pretty sideways, pretty quick there. Rio, I dreamt last night that all of us were having a picnic at Stonehenge. That is not a bad idea, Rio. That is not a bad idea. I mean, it have to be slightly off to the side because then we have to pay for entry. But that might not be a bad shout for our little meetup that we want to plan for the summer anniversary for Alan's birthday. Oh, sorry, just shot across under the pale. I didn't. Sorry, my eyes are awful tonight, guys. I've got one contact that isn't playing ball and it's messing up both. I'm struggling to read the chat, so I'm also struggling to then refocus on the screen. Oh, is that a little flash? No. Between 2 on the grid and the purple one. Okay, yeah. I think I've got that lined up. I don't have the grid, sadly, on my big screen, so I have to look back down to the ones that you are seeing. Spring solstice day. Yeah, apparently. Wonder how busy it was there. Leanne, thank you for the gifts. All go straight back into the stream as well. Slowly drifting towards the purple star. Okay, so it is slightly, and that's going to be up as well. But yeah, that's a very strange orbit. And it's flashing as well, means it's rotating. Concentration. My constipation face. So I'm trying desperately for these contact lenses to focus there. Still at 14 seconds. I need to put my cursor over it. So let's count this and see if I can spot it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, there we go. Right. Just going to make it jump now. So the cursor, it's about around here, wasn't it? Stop moving, start moving. Is it me, or didn't anyone see the title flash next to the big purple star? Oh, see the little flash. There's a little bit of twinkling going on with some of them. Oh, can't stay for long. That's not well. Oh, that's okay. Oh, you're on Discord now. Well done, Rachel. Good to see you over there. We flash down there as well. The cursor is just over it, so a bit too high there. And Leanne, thank you for feeding Alan.
Nom nom nom. Thanks, guys.
We want to see how much it is moving, so we want it not covering it, but we want it pointing to where it is. So I might have to. I did see a little twinkle behind it. Oh, since February, really? I lose track. Right, let's move the cursor down a bit in case we were right over it. Should be in a better position now, guys. So we are looking out for an anomalous flash that has been identified. Things can flash up in space. They often do. But they follow certain rules. There we go. That was pretty close to it there. Right at the tip of the cursor there. Now, the fact that it is not really moving is very strange indeed. Everything up there should be in motion. Even the stars themselves on the background are moving. It's just imperceptibly slow. Like if I left the cursor there and then you kind of sort of sped up the video, you'd notice the stars move. So is this object flashing in line with the motion of the background stars, implying that it's very far away? And if it's very far away, how the hell are we seeing a flash of light from it there? The reason we're seeing these stars flash, because they are emitting a hell of a lot of light there. And the reason we see some of the planets is because they're so big, they're reflecting that light back within our solar system. But you think proportionally how big that object would have to be if it is that far out to be able to reflect enough light back. There you go, for us to see it. It is a very, very strange there. It's faint. It's fading out a bit, isn't it now? Doesn't seem to be as bright as it was. But it is still very interesting there, going into the Earth's shadow maybe. Getting a bit faint. Right, I'm going to move off of it, but let's keep our eyes. Yeah, there it is, little just speck up there. It's very, very stationary there where it is down there. So it's around there. They know we're on them, Kate. That's what it is. The big purple ones are beautiful. They are absolutely stunning. I was a bit disappointed that we didn't get the equivalent for the orange you know, stars. I was hoping Betelgeuse would be just as big and as bright, but in orange, but not to be the case there. Oh, it's cloudy up your way in the Highlands. We are lucky sods. That's your summer, isn't it, clouds? Zoom mode deactivated. Exactly. I have to start playing with the phone again. That's what it'll be. Just as we make those changes to the damn tracking, got nothing to freaking track. Maybe I will set it up to play like Pac-Man or Space Invaders or something. Have some movement on the screen. And we're not actually tracking satellites, we're playing Space Invaders. But if you're just joining us, we are doing a live UFO, a UAP, a Skywatch tonight there, and the skies have been alive with activity. Not just a beautiful in looks tonight, nice and clear, with lots of colours of those stars, but also very, very busy. So I was going to enjoy this one. Sunbathing weather, was it, Rio? And the flashing will always be interesting to me there. I've seen the flash. And like, do you see one earlier as well? It is interesting there. Ah, there's a disco. You know, I don't know the name, but if you click the link in our bio, it will send you an invite to the channel, Nettie. There. I don't know what. I never got my head around the actual name thing. I can't figure out where you find it. But there is a link that you can click, and it should add you automatically there. Ring ring, who's calling please? Alan's wife, who owes child support. He owns far too much child support, does Alan. That's why he's here. He's avoiding it, interstellar child support. Need to train it to identify the flashes. That would be a bad shout actually, Kate. In theory it should be able to do that. Might take a while. So the real pain is that it's best doing it at night, when there's all this satellite activity, but then that is also the time that we need to be live. So it's kind of a can't do both. Takes a while there. And hazy, it looked like something looped from A2 to D1, like a slow bug. Maybe, so I haven't figured out necessarily what they all are yet, but we call them space worms, and I think it's going to be birds or bats or something. Because we do get a lot of bats in the garden, some geese flying over. They do a sort of a jazz around there. And Mr. J, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow there. And James there. Can you zoom in more? Which bit do you want us to zoom in on there? Tell us in the grid. We'll bring up one of the grids closer for you there. And before I came on, yeah, I watched your live through the desktop for your web. Oh, awesome. It's on a big screen. It's always good there. And Orion there. What telescope? So, good question. We're not actually using a telescope. We're using a Sony A7 with a very good lens on it there. So it's basically a digital camera with a very long HDMI lead there. And the idea is that we don't really want to be too zoomed in. We want as big a field of view of the night sky as possible, because we never know where the action's going to be. So we want to actually not be too zoomed in like a telescope there. But we do want one. It'd be good to be able to switch between them, do like a super zoom on some like the really interesting objects. But yes, it's all really about the lens. Oh, it wouldn't let you. Let me double check. It might have sent you into there's like an approval thing for some reason. Let's have a look. How do I get access to that? Never remember. Members. Oh, I've just approved Heather. So was that your one? Sometimes though, if it wasn't that one, sometimes you have to copy the link from it and then paste it in any browser. Then it sometimes prompt it to work there. I get it all ready now for the high viewers in the summer. Not the high in number, the high that they're all aboard the Starship Alan, Kate. But I think it does make sense. Maybe I'll, if it is clear tomorrow earlier, I'll secretly do that bit. It may have been I was too blind to see it there. And the sky in Edinburgh is really nice sky too. I bet Scotland seems to be so active for the phenomena. Have you ever seen anything strange there, James? It's quite a big flash. Damn it. I was too distracted there. Oh, the B one. Okay, right. Let's zoom in. There's my cursor. So B is around here. Let's so I go off to the side. So we can zoom in on B. Zoom out again. We'll zoom in on some other things here. See how far we can zoom in on this nice purple star here. There's a flash up there at the top right. Let's have a look. We can really get in there, can't we? I mean, I can actually go... No, that's the maximum there. So I'll zoom right out there. Going to make you all seasick. Right. But if we go to B, should be this one here. That was B. Can't see much twinkling. Let's see if we can spot that flashing that I just saw. It was all the way up there. Oh, it was you, Heather. Oh, yes, I haven't got Nettie yet. But welcome aboard. Thank you for joining the Discord. There. Through the links. Stefan, how is Germany tonight? How are your skies? Welcome in. Oh, that's how you saw it there. And enhance. Zoom mode there. We're zooming in and out. Shake it all about. Let's see if I can find, see if Nettie's come through on the old Discord. If you are on our Discord, if you want to talk to Alan, go into any of the channels there and do /ALEN space, then whatever your message is, and Alan will respond to you. But warning, Alan is incredibly rude. I take no responsibility for what Alan actually says, and he can actually demote you on the starship if he feels like it. He's very rude. That's Alan. Been warned. Oh, I just missed one there at the top. Just out of the corner of my eye, I just saw it go off the screen there. Help if I turn the tracking on. See if that picks anything up. I would as well. If it wasn't so cold out. Where are we all tonight on the starship? You know what? I don't even know if I've loaded up the starship. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'll try and swap, see if it works. Right, there you go. Oh, it has worked. There you go. So, guys, this is... we'll go back to the night sky in a minute. This is the Starship Alan. It's our little ant farm of you guys. If you join the Patreon, even the free tier, it will populate you into here. And you go about doing all of your chores. See, Alan is down there. He's in the shuttle bay. Where is... look, Mr. Mac is in sick bay with Emma and Marcus. Commander V, is in the hydroponics bay there with Lisa. Ben is in the engine room there with Laura Lass and Beer Buster. I'm in the holodeck there. Captain Bluenose is in the conference room there with, is that with Brad as well? Yep. And B. Maya, you're not in sick bay. You're in the transporter room with Tina there. Raph, he said he was in bed, but he's really in the cargo bay there. And Roger is in the bar. But Alan's still down there in the shuttle bay. Ayup there, Lieutenant Ayup is in Alan's ready room. I spent hours watching the little ant farm that is you guys. There, Simon, you're on the bridge with Leanne and B there. Right, we'll go back to the beautiful night sky in case we're going to miss anything there. But could you spot yourself on the starship? Oh, my Marley has been good so far. But I'm waiting for the Alan to corrupt it. He's lulling you into a false sense of security, Simon. You watch. You watch. There's be subtle things there. Oh, you sorted it there. Oh, it's pending. Right. Thank you for persevering, Nettie. I will just go and figure out where it is that I do all of that. Members. Pending. Aha. Approve. When it loads. There we go. That should be you done. There. On the Discord. Should be. Motion sickness activated there. Oh, news before bed is not wise. That'd stress me out. You're gonna get... where were you on the Starship Harco there? You're lost in space rail. You're in there somewhere. The trick is, guys, to change your picture on Patreon to something really recognisable. It's usually in the probing room. Yeah, there's a queue for that room. Didn't realise how popular it would be there. Heather. So, again, another link in our bio. there, we have the Patreon. So every other week we do a deep dive over there. So it's another live stream, and it's for our Patreon supporters there who help fund the stream and all the upgrades. But we take a look. We did one last night, and we were looking at a sort of a document. And yeah, so it's either a leaked document relating to the phenomena, a whistleblower's account, or something along those lines, and going through it was really, really fun. But the link in the bio gives it to you for a month for free. But there is also actually like a free tier, so you don't have to pay. And as soon as you sign up to any one of them, that gets you automatically into the starship there. Oh, perfect, Nettie. That will be a perfect. Thank you. Thank you for persevering. Oh, LG, how are you doing over there? It took me a second. Are you on the Discord? Is it LG or is it IG? I never cannot sell my eyes this way. Seeing you over on the Twitch there. Twitch is normally quiet. I forget to check it. Let me just quickly do this. Because otherwise I will forget. There we go. I'm going to pop off now there. Let your dad have some rest. And rightly so. Thank you for joining us, Rachel. And we'll catch you later on there. Ooh, pressing all the buttons. Does the Alien app not work in a TikTok? No, it doesn't. So, no, it can only. The TikTok won't let us export. Won't let us export the data from it there, whereas Patreon does. So that's why we have to get everybody's names and images from there. I'm arguing with YouTube at the minute to do the same. We haven't signal all right now. Sorry, we had a bit of a weird connection issue. Not sure what that was about. So hopefully it'll work again. But yeah, we were talking, trying to get YouTube to allow us to do it at the minute. But it's a fight. They don't like giving away any data. There. When are we gaming again? V? Well, the next cloudy night we get. So tomorrow we probably will do, if it is cloudy, an alien signal hunt, because we haven't done one of them for a while. We've still got the competition going, guys. We've still got that competition. So I haven't got it on screen here because we're doing a Skywatch, but the manufacturer of all of the radio equipment, Nuelec, have very kindly not only upgraded some of our stuff for our stream when we're doing the alien radio signal hunt, but they're also giving away 3 starter sets to you guys. And we're running it throughout March, then we'll draw it on the last day of March. We'll draw it live on stream there. But see who's going to win one of those starter kits, so you can then, do the radio hunting at home and many other cool radio projects too. But all you got to do is be on the Discord, go into the competition channel, write the word alien, and then we will pick 3 of you on live on that stream to win those. And at the minute, I think there's still less than 30 applicants there, so you've got a 1 in 10. That is not bad odds at all. So make sure you're doing it there. And Kerbal Crew, you're ready, Simon, to be strapped to the outside of the rocket again. I do miss it, but we have had such a run of clear skies. We've had to take advantage, but it shouldn't be too long. Knowing our weather, it won't be long at all. There are Rio night. You have to be up. Oh, that's horrendous. 5 a.m. Rio. That's a crime. That's a war crime. But thank you for joining us. Get some rest, and we'll be on tomorrow night. Hopefully, it'll be another clear sky, if not a radio signal hunt there. But yeah, do make sure you sign up for that one. It's good odds at the second. You've got to be over 18. You've got to be in the UK, Europe, or North America. I'm trying to remember then, to be eligible for them to be able to send it to you, that is. And be able to put up with Alan swearing. Yeah, that's true. Ben there, how you doing there? Give me a quick rundown of what I'm looking at. 100%, of course, it's a very good question. So what we're doing is a live UFO UAP Skywatch. This is the night sky live from above my garden here in Wiltshire in the UK, right in the heart of Crop Circle country and just down the road from Stonehenge. So a long history of weird and wonderful things in these skies. So camera outside pointing up, and we're looking for those strange and anomalous objects up there. And there's lots of things flying around up there, not just all those beautiful stars that we're looking at there, but there are lots of satellites, lots of shooting stars, all sorts of weird things as well, strange, anomalous flashing. Yeah, and we're looking for the ones that are the real, the 5% that are unexplainable there. So we're just hanging out, talking about aliens until something strange happens on the screen there. How would you feel? Are you a believer that life is out there, or are you more leaning towards life is all alone? You feel naughty there. You got the day off tomorrow, so up late. Simon, make the most of it. And loving the stickers there, V. Or just posted the links. I'll see if they've come through for me now. Hold on. Oh. Yes, I can see them, Nettie. I can see it. I needed to tag Leanne in them so she can how do I even tag? I'll figure that out in a minute. Yes, thank you, Nettie. There. And loving the hashtags. Guys, it's those hashtags, the likes, the shares, all that stuff helps us to make some new friends. You never know who's going to come in and what sort of experiences they're going to be willing to share there. And Nordman, thank you for the gifts there. That's very, very kind. Appreciate that. It all goes back into the stream as well, helping us improve what we do. If you're new here, do say hello. Let us know where you're all watching from tonight there. And also, if you've got any questions, ask away. There are no silly questions here. Whether it's about what we're doing, about the state of our mental health, or something maybe you've seen in the news there. Kendo, how are you? A lovely clear night. You're still at Stonehenge, I bet. Well, you're not far from it. Your sky must be this clear as well. How is it there? Is it less busy or more busy today? They've gone quiet. I think they've all fallen asleep, V, over on the tubes. I think we're down to 10 over there. Pretty cool, yeah. Oh, Kent, excellent there. And no worries, love the questions. If you've got the question, somebody else will have that question in the chat as well. So always up, guys. Ask away if there's anything there. Less busy, makes sense. I'd love to do it, but I'm always put off by the amount of people. We are so close. One day we will be doing a live Skywatch like this from Stonehenge. I've just got to align the dates and the clear skies. Sometimes if we take this show on the road, we go up to the old Iron Age hill forts that surround the town, where there's been a long history of UFO sightings there. Still need to do, haven't done that in a while. We need to do that again. The yawns are catching me now, guys. It'd be awesome, wouldn't it, there? One day. It's the endless promise, isn't it? We keep saying it. We was going to do it for the 10,000 follower milestone, but we've been slacking. It's slowed down. Mayor's on the tube. I might have gone to bed now, but Mayor's on the tubes there, so I'm seeing the ISS and satellite trains. So what we're looking for this evening, specifically in your opinion, basically, well, they are stunning when they come over. So you don't necessarily need the aliens for it to be fascinating and impressive there. But yeah, so we're looking for things that, there we go. I mean, well, this is going to probably be a satellite, but let's have a look.
Zoom mode activated.
Thank you, computer. There we go. So, objects obviously like this, but how do we know it's not one of the thousands and tens of thousands of satellites that we have flying around up there? Well, we got to wait for it to do something strange, something a satellite just can't do. So, like stopping dead, shooting off at speed, changing its course or its trajectory there, because as you know, the satellites, they can adjust their course and things like that, but it's so subtle. We wouldn't really notice it down here. So if we see an interstellar handbrake turn or something like that, then we know we've got something anomalous. And every now and again we do see some strange things, but there is plenty of explainable things up there. But yes, it's about watching out, looking for all that stuff, and then just waiting and hoping at the last minute it'll do a right angle turn or something like that for us. I mean, some flashing can be anomalous as well there. But yeah, things along those lines there. It's the TikTok jowl, is it, over on the tubes? But in jowl, they've got the benefit of the full screen, and it's the right way up there. And silly question, no silly questions here. They're all good. But do all satellites go in the same direction? So it's a brilliant question. And the only reason I know the answer to this is because I've been doing this. I didn't know before. But no, they go all over the shop. All over the shop, depending sometimes on their purpose or what sort of place they want the coverage of. Some orbits are more stable and all that sort of stuff. But they can go, and sometimes you'll see it, like earlier on tonight, it was alive again, and they're going this way, they're going that way, they're going this way, all at the same time. Sometimes they look like they're going to converge and crash, but really they're at very different heights, so they kind of pass each other no easy. But yeah, they can go all sorts of weird and wonderful orbits there. And we look for different colour flashes there, stationary flashes and shooting stars. The works, Kate, very well put there, space worms. When Alan hasn't washed his hands there. Oh, the followers slowed down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, they did. They jumped off. Because I keep mentioning Patreon. But I'm stubborn, and I won't have TikTok tell me what I can and can't say, even if they do put us in jail. It'd be an interstellar e-brake turn now. Yeah. They're little e-bikes. The battery-powered ones. Do you reckon they've got the equivalent of those electric scooters? Oh, we've got another one. Let's have a look. Where are we?
Zoom mode activated.
There we go. Why is the bloody tracking not doing anything now? I think I buggered it. We're playing around with it. Exactly, V. Freedom! We'll wait for it to do something strange, something anomalous. And if it doesn't, it's probably just one of the tens of thousands of satellites that's up there, or space junk in orbit. Watch it until it goes off the screen, and no. Still pretty cool to look at, though. Where's my mouse? Magic mouse. Across the path of forever. It does look impressive when they do it. I'll catch you later, Nelly. Thanks for sending the links again. Hope to see you later there. Get you out there. True about the satellites. Cool. Cool. Have you seen anything out there? Yes, so it does happen. Normally there's at least one strange thing per stream. We've had some anomalous flashing earlier, but maybe we'll still have something else there. So we've seen a triangular formation. Well, we've seen a few triangular formations, but one in particular looked like it was a solid. It wasn't just 3 dots, potentially 3 satellites. It looked to be more of a solid object, blocking out the stars behind it. That was pretty cool. We saw 2 green orbs chasing each other. They could have been 2 very close satellites, but they weren't as straight, the angles there. And we saw what... I can't even describe it. We got the clips on the main TikTok page. But the closest thing is a shooting star. But it was this big, bright orange ball shooting across the screen. But it wasn't quite as fast as a shooting star. There was no tail. There was no different colours. Normally, with a shooting star, you'll see... It'll be very bright, hot in the centre, and then it'll get more colourful to the outer edges there as it's kind of slightly cooler. And they did none of that to it, but it was just only on screen, the corner of the screen we called it. It was really awesome, but I don't know what it was there. The Santander laser bikes there, they've spotted them up there. The Boris's bikes. We have been very, very, very lucky. Oh. Yeah, TikTok, yeah. Yeah, no, it is V. Yeah, she's the troublemaker. Yeah, I can tell you where she is, yeah. Brand new Audi as well, yeah. So, TikTok just wanted to ask after you there, V. They said if I dobbed you in, we could come out of TikTok jail. So sorry. What's the cluster of stars in C1 called? That is a very, very good question. I think this is the Pleiades. No, it isn't, is it here? No, not here. Let's have a look. It's beautiful. Might be the Pleiades. Hold on, I'm going to have to track it now. Right. I always forget. Well, as soon as we got the little thing where we can move the camera, I now forget to align us, and then as soon as we move it, I go, right, where the f are we pointing now? Right, there's Jupiter. Where? It's going to be... No idea. I'll have to go outside, stand in the garden, and align it, which I might do in a minute. It's a good question, but I've forgotten. It might be the Seven Sisters, might be the Pleiades there. Interesting facts about that one if it is. Answers on a postcard. Interesting. Never seen that before. And yes, that's don't travel in triangles. So must have been so cool. That's the thing. Apparently, because I got really excited, we've seen it a few times, but apparently there is a satellite cluster like up there now that is in a triangular formation. Because I didn't think that was. I thought that'd be too hard to line up, but apparently there is, and it's for gravitational wave detection, some sort of scientific project. But I think we've seen that one because you can see the stars behind it basically, but the first time we saw one, it was a much tighter triangle, and again it was like you could see it, but you just couldn't see any stars behind it as it moved, so it might have been a solid object, which was anomalous there. And that was, I think, was star cluster. I think that was the Pleiades, actually, the Seven Sisters. And if that is the one, then it's an interesting one, because to the human eye you can only see 6 stars there, which is weird, and the last time you could see 7 was during the last ice age there, so the name must have transferred down time for all 30 odd thousand years, which is pretty cool to think there. Oh, you've lost your V5, so I can't even pick your new car up until the DV. Oh my god, that's a pain. You think in this day and age it'd be all digital now? We're always savage. I'll call them back and let them know. It'll be a while then. And no worries, Ben. I love the question, because again, if you've got a question, there'll be somebody else in the chat that has the question, and they just don't want to ask it. So we appreciate it there. Anything that pops into your head, ask away. We're all happy for that. So I'm going to try moving the camera again, guys. So hold your hats. See if it wants to work. There we go. Can I put the camera down? No. Oh. Ever so slightly. Moved a millimetre down. See if I can catch Orion. Come on. Come on. That big bright purple one, I think, if I've got my alignment right, I think is Jupiter. It's crazy to think of all of those. Oh, the tracking's decided it's noticed the movement. It's having a sulk, so moving the camera, sinking the stars. Ignore that. Right. Okay, we've seen a bit of trees at the top there. Is that actual? No, it isn't moving. It's just sulking. Is that a nebula over there? Where's that? Is it just
Zoom mode activated.
Thank you. Looked a bit nebulary, but I don't think so, actually. I think if we can... Oh, no, that's my tab. Oh, you piece of there we go. Sorry, guys. All the tabs open there. So zoom in on this one. Big purple beast. Whoa, that jumped out of the way. Definitely going to make you seasick with that. Anyway, we'll stop zooming in for now. But it is big, it's bright, and it's purple. Oh, Kate there, thank you for the gifts. It's very kind. 5 days excluding Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every day. It is big and beautiful. Hoping we'd still get a little bit more movement this way. But apparently not. So we'll have Movie Club. I think it's next Friday, isn't it? What film did we vote on in the end for Movie Club? Let's have a look. It was... Proximity on Amazon. There we go. That's what the winner was. So we're going to be watching that one at 10 p.m. next Friday. So we have to watch it separately on our own devices or whatever. But we chat along in the Movie Club channel on Discord with Alan as well now. Alan participates. And everybody loved what Alan was saying in the last Movie Club. Thought his opinions were very insightful. There. I haven't either. Oh, hello. Hi. I thought you weren't wearing trousers then.
I am wearing trousers. I wanted to show everyone my t-shirt because I think they'll find it funny.
The camera's in there.
Are you looking?
Looking at the chin you pulled then. That's very attractive. It's a nerd Star Trek t-shirt.
He proposed to me when I was wearing this t-shirt.
Not because of the t-shirt. It's under a jacket.
I'm so funny.
Hilarious.
Hi, to bed.
Oh yeah. About 7 p.m. over Pasadena. I can't count. I can count 20 or more satellites. This man, Simon. Yeah, this is the busiest I've seen it tonight there, and I think we went about 8. I think I got the camera out and was trying to get the tracking working. It was alive, absolutely alive there. But have you seen them with your naked eye? Because I could never, with the light pollution, see them. Oh, they still got the street lights turned off. Maybe that's why. No, the t-shirts are raised there. I'll let her know. Oh, that was a shooting star. Did you see that one? That was down here. I'll just find the bloody thing. Stunning. God, I'm not looking forward to coming on at like 11 p.m. in the summer. 11 till 2 in the morning. That was not sure how I survived that last year. I came into this room as well tonight and it was already a little bit too warm because today wasn't freezing and all the electronics just keeping this room toasty. Last year without all of the kit it was in the 30s, wasn't it? So I'm going to get a heat wave this year. I might not make it, guys. Oh, I need to order the air conditioning. That would be wise, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, definitely a nice reasonable area for that, yeah. I'd never seen anything. I had friends used to take us up to the church of Pitsea Mountain. What is the name of what's left of that church up there? Still never saw anything. I melt in the summer and complain profusely of the temperature. I might actually add the temperature of this room as an overlay on here, so it's constantly just flashing. You know, remember, dogs die in hot cars. Same principle. It's a good way to gauge who's cool. Nerd. Scary church. It wasn't that scary. We used to get up to all sorts of things at that church. Never once worried about the spookiness of it, though. Although now, as an adult, I probably would. I mean, lovely complain. I mean, it's the only reason to hear me just be bitterly moaning about silly things. Put a warning on the heat, yeah. And we'll get the dangerous stream banner back, won't we? Sam's pointless rant of the day. Plastic straws. He's too hot. He's slightly uncomfortable. His shirt's chafing. All of the important things. It's quieting down a bit now, sadly, isn't it? Oh, it's just saying that. We got some movement. It's faint, but it's there.
Zoom mode
You
activated.
guys are slacking. Remember, we need to see it do something strange there. Something a satellite just can't do. Stop dead, shoot off at speed, change course or trajectory. Something like that. Climbing out the window. I will be to cool down there. Ah, Mr. Money, how you doing? Good to see you. How you been? Well, let's get a better position on this one. It's quite a slow one, so again, probably at quite the altitude there, quite far out, which means it's far enough out to still catch that sun's light and reflect it back to us. So that's probably why we're seeing this one moving there across the screen. You're slacking there because I called you all liars. I'm keeping you on your toes. There is it. It's down. Oh, it goes off the screen in a second. Coming for you guys shortly. I wouldn't want you resting on your laurels, would I? Yeah. Yeah, Simon now, yeah. Yeah, he's in Basildon. Yeah, go get him. It's the complaints department. Right, let's zoom out. Where did that one go? Did it fade out? I lost it. Oh well. We'll see there. Where's the cursor? Anything other than missiles? Well, very topical. I don't think that'd be pretty cool to see, actually. As long as I'm just like, you know, it's getting bigger, coming towards us. I don't mind tracking the odd missile over the screen there. Yeah, it's very busy, very busy at the minute. I don't know if we've had much anomalous. We had the flashing earlier, didn't we? But we haven't had the anomalous movement yet this year. Good morrow. I'll get a flat cap and everything, Kate. Hate to burst your bubble, but apparently we are getting an intense heat wave come August. Oh my god. That ain't going to be fun. Because you know I won't. I'll keep putting off buying an air conditioning unit. And then I'll be swearing that I put it off there. Yeah, they're coming for you. It's the TikTok Men in Black there. I'm not singing that though, V. Do you mean Robin Hood ties? Dressed as Robin Hood. Can you imagine that? Like me, like packed into some tights, like a bad pantomime there. That's going to be grim. I suppose that'd be worse than my costume for the quest. There. Oh, please do, V. Please do. Every year it gets to summer and I'm like, I need to buy one. And I look at the prices in summer, obviously, and you go, oh, I can't justify that. I'll just sit here and sweat. It'll only be a couple more days. And then it's a week and you're like, I should have got it. But now it'll only be a couple more days. Never do. I'll get one in the winter when they're more reasonably priced. I never do. I've never learned. And Jasmine there, thank you for the shares there. Appreciate that, guys. It is the shares and likes. That's how we meet more and more like-minded people like yourselves. The more eyes and minds we get on the phenomena, the more we can all piece this puzzle together there. It's only hot, intense, so we're okay outside. Oh, the heat hitting the tent in the summer. Oh, that's something special there. Tights are very comfortable and also quite agreeable on the package. Oh, maybe I'll have to take you up and try the attire there. Although I do feel I will look like a badly packed Tesco sausage. Seriously, does heat and freezing. You send us the link there, V. Send us the link. There, Tony as well. Thank you for the follow. Where are you joining us from tonight there? My tight-related crudeness. Of course it is a given. And it is actively encouraged, Mr. Money. If you are just joining us, we're doing a live UFO UAP Skywatch tonight, coming to you from Wiltshire in the UK, right in the heart of Crop Circle country, and just down the road from Stonehenge. So keep your eyes peeled for a movement, the strange and anomalous. There tends to be something strange every stream there. It's been very, very busy earlier on as well, but there'll still be some bits there left to observe there. Oh, Hampshire, you are not far from us at all. You are just across the way. How are your skies tonight? Are they lovely and clear as well there? I shall return in the solstice. Mr. Money, I love that. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the solstice. Travel safe. Oh, movement, Ben. Where is it? The damn tracker's menu picking this up. I ain't doing anything now. Where's the movement? Ooh. I can't spot it. Oh, freebie. I can't see it. I might have just been too slow. I was thinking that, Simon. Down next. Oh, next to the line. Oh no. This line? No, wrong one. Hold on. This line. Try and line myself up with the line. Oh no. Who could it be? Who for? Yep. I can't see any on the big screen, but sometimes the little screens are better. There. I did feel this stream is going to go very deal or no deal. Lots of flares. Oh, lots of. Do you think there were military exercises? Good point. I think there probably are. Definitely around here. It's very busy around here, especially this time of year for all there. Oh, sorry, I missed those ones. Bent slightly to the left. I can't see anything there, but sometimes. Oh no, actually. Oh, I think it's coming from a different direction now, but this is the one coming onto screen here. So Ben, you were just predicting the future.
Zoom mode activated.
There you go. We got some movement right here, guys. And he offers you 10p, does the banker. Alan says, give you 10 pence and a probing. Remember, we need to see it do something strange, something a satellite just cannot do. Shoot off at speed, change course, change trajectory, something strange like that. And that'll tell us that it's not a satellite, not space junk. Where is it? It's coming out of the screen there, so... Sorry guys, it's not exactly smooth, but at least we can still track it. I'm going to zoom back out. So keep an eye on it as it trundles across the sky for any anomalous movement or behaviour there. Oh, I can't... Alan is definitely the banker. The many times. I'll do a rendition there. He's like deal or no deal. We've hit on a winning formula. Noel Edmonds is going to ring me up. He'll send Mr. Blobby round once his licensing fee are there. Ah, Pluto, how you doing? Nah, we're still here. We're here. Here's a clear sky. How you doing, Pumpkin, as well? There. Problems are sad. Most likely, there are a lot of them up there. But somebody did point out to me the other day as well that actually our filtering, looking for anomalous movement or anything like that, is actually quite a high bar. Because obviously the straightest path from A to B, or the fastest path, is going to be, you know, between 2 points. It's a straight line there. So if ET is up there, flying around, reflecting the sun's light back off of his nice... Oh, shooting star there. For his nice spacecraft... yeah, the straightest point path is, you know, a straight line, isn't it? And what we're saying is we need ET to be flying over our camera, realise he's left the gas on, and then come back, you know, or something along those lines. So maybe they are anomalous, but we can't say until it does something strange. You want to swap boxes? Alan's chewed this one. And Pumpkin there, thank you for the shares. How are you doing? Oh, and thank you for the gift as well. Something like a shooting star. Good, a spot in there. It's rockets coming from around. Don't know if they'll reach this far. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a couple of, make it like a really interesting stream, wouldn't it? That's what the red phone's for. No deal. Anything interesting? It's been lovely and beautiful. We've had some anomalous flashing. It's been very, very busy. So it's been an enjoyable night for that. I'm glad to hear it there. And Jasmine, oh, you saw it. Love it. It is always good. Oh, thank you for the gifts. All goes back into the stream. But yeah, it's been a good night tonight. I'm hoping tomorrow's going to be another good one as well. Definitely quieting down a bit now, though. Probably off screen a bit there. So I think it can fade out. So what happens is, trying to find a better example of this, but if my microphone here is the Earth, and we're on this side looking out, right, and obviously the sun is up here shining down on us, and as it goes round, it becomes dark for us here on this side. But the things that are off of the surface, like the satellites flying around up there, they can still catch the sun's light for a while until it goes fully round, and then the Earth kind of blocks it for them, then they go dark. But basically the Earth, the shadow, the line of that, you can see basically the satellites up there, they will just be flying across the screen and then dark, and that is the umbra, the shadow of the Earth there. That is that perfect line for their distance of where the sun's light won't reach and reflect anymore. So either they're going off screen or they're hitting the umbra, the shadow there. Alan won't beat up Sam tonight now. If only, V, if only. I'm still, always. I never get a night off. It is beautiful. I totally agree, Heather. I've been very lucky tonight and appreciate that. Did you see the moon was almost covered? No? What was that one, Ben? Can a satellite flash sun if I'm in the dark looking at stars? So, yes, they can. Basically, there was a particular type of satellite called the Iridium satellites, one of the early satellite phone ones, and they were weird. They were triangular in shape, and each side was basically a solar panel and their transmitters, and because of the weird shape they would fly around, and every side time would catch the sun, it would flash them back, but they'd be really, really bright. So a particular sort, the ones normally that you see with the human eye, called iridium flares, because they'll just hit that highly reflective surface for a second as it's rotating there. But normal satellites can appear to flash, and as you say, so this is obviously a UFO, it's not a satellite, but you get the principle here that, as you can see it now, like you can see the side there, but it's not very reflective. But then if I rotate it, look at that, you can see the flash or the light illuminate reflecting there on the big side, and then not so much here, and then again. So if something up there is rotating, every time you get the big or the reflective side, it's going to flash that back, and it's all relative to your position and the sun. So yeah, either the solar panels or it's a big versus a little side, something like that can cause those flashes. It's that phone, it isn't plugged in and it rings in the night. It's going to have a Sainsbury's bag. But bloody well I am. Oh god, that was my job for this weekend. I was going to wire the phone into here to use it as a backup microphone. I just thought I could hop over to a crackly phone voice. I need more uses for it. I have to justify it. I bought the red phone and then we need to figure out how we incorporate it into the stream to justify it. But, as we've said before, but the other people, this is a proper Cold War red phone. This would have been one of the things that gave the warning, bombs are on the way, guys, take cover. But it's important and it is relevant to the stream, because that is why they had the big red phones for, the president to president lines there. They were basically there because the UFOs were such a problem, and they thought that they were going to get mistaken on radar for somebody launching the nuclear strike first, that they actually put the red phones in so Kennedy to Khrushchev could go, was that yours? Yeah, the big one heading towards us. Are you nuking us? No, you're not. All right, okay, we won't fire back, basically. So the whole red phones are for UFO purposes, which is quite interesting. There. Alan, show yourself. Our glorious leader is hiding. He is hiding. He doesn't come out, does he? Not unless you make it worth his while. I'll say that. Look, there he is.
Follow us now, or I'm sending the mothership.
Thank you, Alan. He's always got something to say, isn't it? The crescent moon is stunning tonight. There. Oh, and Simon.
Nom nom nom,